Hello and welcome to the User Interface and User Experience module in Elite Ionic. In this module, we will of course be learning about user interface and user experience concepts and how they relate to the Ionic framework, and also just generally what those concepts are about. I think often user experience can kind of be forgotten about a little bit. We just focus on building the application without really wondering about the user and the kind of experience that they are having with our application. We can just sort of design our application in a way that we think works well. A little while ago, I worked with a startup company that was building this sort of JavaScript widget for e-commerce websites. And the whole point of that widget was to display products and to help users find products and eventually buy them. And a lot of what we did there was just these really tiny details focused on attempting to improve conversion rates. And I think that really impressed upon me the importance of how something like a button color or the position of that button and a whole range of other things, little tiny things that can have a massive impact on the experience that a user has. A minor detail could change a great experience into a frustrating one. So we'll be exploring some user experience concepts in this module. But it is a huge topic and there's tons of research being done and it's an evolving field. So we're going to be focusing on just covering a broad range of things at a sort of shallow level, and we're going to look at how to apply those to an Ionic application. So we'll be looking at how to design navigations using the components that Ionic provides and how to do that well. We'll look at how to use the grid component to design layouts that are flexible and work on multiple devices. We'll be looking at more advanced CSS concepts, like how to use the Flexbox layout, how to use the Sass precompiler to create some more advanced CSS. And we'll be looking at things like building animations and how we can use those to improve user experience. And we'll also look at how we can incorporate SVGs or scalable vector graphics into our applications. So towards the start of the module, we'll be focusing more on the theory of user experience. And then we'll get into the more practical side of things and start looking at some code and how to implement things in Ionic. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this module.